Hey, my divas! Welcome, welcome! Okay, let's get, kind of situated here. It is time for some post-holiday craft completion now. And scrap-tastic cards, I'm sure, for the next couple of days. Because that is what is needed to find my desk again. Let me go ahead and get my cameras set up because, hopefully I'm nice and centered. If not, I will adjust. Hey, Margine! Welcome, welcome! See, there's a reason you're such a good winner on our mystery card raffles, because you are the first one on, and you are, I don't think you've ever missed a live. Love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know what that's from, anyways. I should think it's from Sister Act. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, let me go ahead and get the Diva chain updated now that I'm at home and I have my tablet. Thank you again for posting that on the Diva chain yesterday, Margine, because I could not post it. I did not think about the fact that I needed to bring my tablet to be able to cross post. I was just so excited to be with my mama. It was so fun. She had so much fun. She was just ecstatic to be able to participate. And I always tell her, my diva, say hi. She's like, tell the divas hello and Merry Christmas and thank you and I love them. And she just goes on her little tangents like I do. She's great. Okay. So, we are just doing some post-Christmas cleanup. I have started way too many projects, and I have piles and piles and piles of stuff. And I don't want to just throw everything in a bag like I do every year. No, I don't do that every year. I do kind of want to finish stuff up. So this is a live that we did during the Christmas countdown, which I have been so bad. I am going to be loading everything tonight. Finish all the rest of them tonight to YouTube. I really should have done them all on a daily basis, but you know. Not that coordinated. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these other ones up. I will tell you guys, this new cardstock is a little bit bendy. I don't know, like it's warping. Like it's curvy. I don't know. It's not like warping though, because I don't know. Might just be my room. Kind of throw it off to the side. I don't know. We'll see. But it does. It's just thicker, so it doesn't want to conform to the shape. But we'll see. I still need to make some more flowers, so as people are popping on, I will do that. And we're just going to go ahead and finish up this set. I still have the stamp set out. And yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to finish these up. I don't remember which day from the Christmas countdown that was. But I had so much going on before Christmas, and I feel like my brain is finally kind of getting back to normal. Kind of, but not really. We'll see how that works. Okay, let's see. I think I wanted the big one and the little one, right? So I've cut strips. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Maybe if I do it this direction, it would probably be better, huh? Yeah, this direction seems like it's going to be a little bit better. Okay. Now I'm going to try to do it this way. Ooh, this is loud. I need 2 for each card, and I think I had 6 cards. So I need, I don't know. Somebody help me do the math on that. I already did 1, which means I need 5 more. I need 2, so I need 10 punches. 1 punch. Wah ha 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 ha. 2 punches. Wah ha 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 ha. I feel like Dracula from Sesame Street. Count Dracula. 3 punches. Wah ha 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 ha. Hey, Kathy Sanford. Margine says, no problem. It was very easy to share. Yay. Hey, Deb. Hey, Katie. Welcome, welcome. Kathy says, it was so much fun watching the replay with your mom. She is so sweet. My mom is the bestest mom. I love her. I try to spend as much time as I can with her and enjoy her every bit of every day that I have her. Oh, I forgot what count that was. I forgot to do my wah ha 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 ha. That was 4. Wah ha 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 ha. Remember, we need to get to 10. Oh, and oh no, 4. Wah ha 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 ha. Hey, Marshall, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed my mom. She totally enjoyed being a part of that. And I told her that we might make that a monthly thing. And that just made her light up, guys. So yeah, we might make that a monthly thing. You know, I feel like I could get more out if I kind of did a snip afterwards. Let me see. If I did a snip, maybe I could turn it. Oh yeah, it fits a little bit better that way. This is 5. Flip it maybe. That will help too. See now, I feel like if I just did that little curvy curve. That was 5, right? 6. And 7. Oh, we're going to say 6 because that one was defective. We're going to have to do that one again. 7. And this one's hard because it's so thick. 8. I'll throw that away. I have one more strip. I'm just going to do whatever I can do from here. Oh, thanks. Marsha says, your mom is so sweet and beautiful. Jennifer says, I love that punch. I like this punch too. I don't use it as often as I probably should have. It was a gift. It was gifted to me, I think. Or maybe the stamp set was gifted to me. I think that was 8. I think I punched that one wrong. Again, see that was definitely not on there right. Hold on. I'm gonna do one more punch and then I'm gonna start doing a countdown here. Let me flip it. I need to pay attention more. I think this might be 9. 9. Hold on, I have to count. Let's see how many good ones we have because I know some of these big ones are not salvageable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is not salvageable. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9 of those, which means we should have 10 of these small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I just need one more big one because this one was defective. And yes, I am going to just throw that one away because I don't need it. I don't need the scrappers. I'll just go ahead and snip that. And I just need one more big one. 10. I don't know why the wahaha makes a difference, but it does. Y'all, I had the weirdest dream last night. I'm not even going to tell you guys all about it. Just y'all pray for me when I go to sleep at night that I don't have weird, crazy dreams. Anyways, no crazy nightmare. Not even a nightmare. It wasn't like Freddy Krueger kind of scary. It just was. I don't know, it just wasn't a nice dream. So I had a dream. Well, I'll tell you kind of. I had a dream that I was being like mugged, but I had my kid and my niece and my cousin with me. It was just really weird. It was a really weird feeling to get mugged with your kid. But my kid wasn't a big kid. My kid's like 28 now, but she was like, I don't know, little in this dream. It was weird. I didn't like it. It made me not want to go back to sleep this morning. I woke up. So yeah, pray for me on that, guys. Yeah, I love all these flowery punches. I have quite a few of them, but these are great. If we ever come out with more of these and you guys don't have one in your collection, or you guys find one cheap at a swap meet, don't go and pay $1 zillion for a punch just because I say it's great. They come out all the time. Different companies make them. You just need something like this in your collection. Because just like this, it's great to you don't need even the stamp set. You can just punch out flowers. And I'll say try to look for ones that have nice little funky ridges on the side because it really adds that little bit of depth of texture. That would be my suggestion. Okay, so we have a wonderful U already. I'm going to go ahead and clean that one up. Oh my goodness. I can barely move around in my craft room right now, guys. If there was an earthquake right now, I would still be out of luck. Because I can't even get to my door right now. There is like no way. I'm literally surrounded by rubber carts. I would have to move one out of the way. I did not clean this after I used it last time. So I'm just using a regular old baby wipe to get the majority of that stains on off. And let's try, well, let's see what comes up next. Let's see what this one says. With sympathy, we'll do it with sympathy one next. Pull that one off. It's a very stickified. Why did I try to put that one right where I just pulled the sympathy one from? That was a shalammer. Okay, let's do one more. So, I know you guys really enjoyed the countdown to Christmas. I really enjoy doing that. I am going to continue to try to go live as much as I possibly can. At least once a day, if possible. I know that won't be possible every single day, but I can try. I really should have kept these together so that visually they would look nice, but do I really want a puzzle piece right now? No, I don't. So we're just going to run with it. And, okay, so this is where pray for this glue, because I left it out for a long time and I couldn't even get it to close. So I'm hoping that the glue is going to come out okay. It might jam during this live. And if it does, we will have to do some unjamming surgery, because I don't know if it's going to jam or not. I'm going to hope it doesn't. I put it on, it got hit with something on another box, pushed it over so it wasn't sitting in the stand like it's supposed to sit, and it totally dried up. Not good, not good. I mean, not the end of the world, but also not good. Okay. I'm going to line these up as flush as I can get them. I should probably assembly line this part. Whoop. It's normally how I do stuff. In an assembly line, it's just quicker that way. Hey Carol, welcome, welcome. I went today to go have lunch with one of my old co-workers. I have quite a few lunches planned over the next few days. I think I had one today. I have one tomorrow. My daughter's coming on Sunday. I have a date on a craft / meetup date on Monday. Another lunch date on Tuesday. Do I have anything on Wednesday yet? Wednesday might be the first day I have free. Oh no, Wednesday is New Year's Eve. Friday is New Year's Day, right? If I'm thinking about the calendar right, I could be wrong on those dates, but I think that's why I haven't scheduled anything for Wednesday or Thursday. I really can't do anything on New Year's because you guys know my dogs don't do well with fireworks. So we do the same thing on New Year's Eve that we do on 4th of July, and we load the dogs up in the truck. And we just drive around until everything kind of dies down, because it's better than tranquilizing my dog up every year, because I just feel that's bad. And they get on a little road trip, but my poor husband, it's a long drive for him, because we have to drive for at least like an hour-ish. And we usually start the drive early, so we're like already farther away and on the highways. So the sound from fireworks going off, if you guys have dogs and you guys have issues with your dogs being scared, if you put them in a car and you're driving up and down the freeways, or like on highways where it's a little bit more away from the residential areas, you don't get so much of the explosion sound, and our dogs really appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is there only 5 of these? 1, 2, 3. I need one more of these. Okay, I have lots of them. Let's go grab another one in a second. Oh, I remember, because I used one of them for the inside. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Jennifer says that's a great card. Oh, thanks. That was one. What did I do with the card that's complete? Oh, there it is. I'll leave that one out so people can see what we're doing. Let's see. Carol says, I received my beautiful card today. My cards are going out late. Mine went out late too. I'm so glad you got it. Yay. Marcia says, are you near all the bad weather? I mean, it's been raining. It hasn't been horrible out here lately. I know that there's some areas that are super flooding, but our neighborhood has flooded before. But I feel like since we flooded before, our neighbors are all really conscious of that, and we've all been really just on top of keeping our gutters and drains cleared. As soon as the rains lift, you can see like my guys are out there, the neighbors too are out there, just really cleaning the gutters and stuff, and making sure that all those leaves and stuff that are falling are not clogging up our drainage system. So we've been pretty good. I did have a little bit of a scare coming back from my mom's on Christmas night because one of the underpasses was starting to flood, and my truck, I didn't see that it was so deep, and I have a big Suburban, and I hit that water and I felt my truck like slow down, and I'm like, oh, please don't stop in the middle of this. I mean, it wasn't flooding to where like I thought it would like float away or anything, but it was deep enough for my big Suburban. I have an extended cab Suburban, and it's got big wheels, for it to feel the impact of it slowing from the water. So it was definitely flooding. And my shoes got a little wet because by where my mom lives, it was flooding, but nothing like, we haven't had a sandbag this year, at least not in my area. I know that other areas, from what I understand, have had more flooding. But thank you for asking. Kathy says, thank you for the 3 beautiful cards that arrived today. You are so welcome. Hi, Kathy Spearman. Hi, Cynthia Spearman. And you're welcome, Kathy Sanford. Got excited there. Oh, what did I do? With my water? Oh, there's my water. Hold on, guys. Starting to feel a tickle in my throat. Hydration. Ooh, I felt that hit my tooth. Ooh, that's not good. I hope I'm not getting a cavity. Oh, I got glue on the back of this card. I was like, why is that sticky? Let me see if I can use my little... Oh, that's ripping the paper. Oh, that was stupid of me. Okay, let's switch from that to the sander. Let's see if I can do some kind of surgery on this. Oh, that was totally random. Okay, luckily that's just the back of the card, and now it's a little bit more flush. Sanders work for all kinds of things. Okay, back to finishing up these cards. My Jean says, I also have been getting my cards. Yay! Good. Yeah, I've been sending them out. I've been trying to do better. This past year, I did so much better, I feel like, on mystery card raffles. The year before that, it was really hit or miss. Man, I would lose them. I would forget to send them. I was in not as a good spot for all that. But I also had a lot of medical issues. And, I mean, not that I don't still have medical issues, but I feel like they're more controlled now than they were the past few years. So that helps a lot for me to be able to stay on top of my mystery card raffles. But I think the game changer, too, was using those little raffle tickets. Switching over to that system, I think, helped, too. Oh, speaking of the raffles, so I told my mom that I think the last Saturday of every month, I will have her pick out names again. And she says she wants to do that, but she wants to use her Santa box. She's like, she wants to use her Santa box every single time. I'm like, okay, Mom, you can use your Santa box every single time if that's what's going to make you happy. She's like, yes, I want to use my Santa box. Okay. She was so adamant. She loved using that Santa box. But she kept telling me, she's like, but this is my Santa box, right? I get to keep the Santa box. And for those of you a little bit of background that don't know, my mom has a bit of dementia. And so, even though it was her Christmas present, because we were using it on one of my lives, she kind of thought it was like my prop instead of her prop. And so she just kept wanting me to reiterate that that was her Santa box. And then it was going to stay at her house and that she was going to get to keep it. It was not mine. I was not bringing it back home. She was so cute. I was so glad she liked that box. I found it at like a antique store. It was funny because the box cost $12.99 originally, because the original price tag from like TJ Maxx when they bought it a zillion years ago, they sold it at the antique store for $20. And I was like, it's $12.99. And they're like, no, it was $12.99 when it was initially sold. She's like, it's $20 now, because now you can't get them. And I probably could get something remanufactured like it. But I was like, you know what? It's here. My mom is going to love it. Fine. Charge me whatever you want to charge me. My mom doesn't like it. And she loved it. And I'm so glad. Okay, we got those pieces down. I do need to pull out 5 more pieces from here for the inside. 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, I see some more comments. What am I hitting over here? Let's see. Martine says, sorry, not commenting much. I'm chopping veggies for dinner. Ooh, what's for dinner? I want to know when you finish chopping veggies. Sharon Wu says, hi. Cynthia says, Sharon, how's the trip going? Oh, where are you at? Oh, never mind. I just got to Dallas 1 hour to go to get to Fort Worth and Rick's house. Who's Rick? I want to know. You can't start gossip on the Diva chain and not on the chat chain and not keep us informed. I'm being nosy. Okay. So as stated before, if you guys are not confident in your stamping, don't glue these down first. Put placeholders and then stamp. That way if you need to grab another piece, you can. I'm pretty confident in my stamping. Ooh, chicken noodle soup. I had an open-faced turkey sandwich for lunch today. It was so good. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Oh, hi, Kim. Kim Nolan says, hi, everyone. Marsha says, I like the idea of using the dominoes. Oh, I'm glad. Well, I thought it was fun because then we didn't know if are we picking. The only thing I will please tell you that I did with the dominoes is that I pulled out the blank ones and the ones that only had like one. So I kind of did cheat, but not really. I just wanted to make sure that we were able to pull a few from the raffle. And so I did pull those ones out so that I wouldn't grab one and it said no raffle, because that would just be sad. So I made sure that they all had more than, like, everything had to have at least one dot on each side. And yeah, that way it was totally a mystery on how many were going to get pulled. Yeah, I really like that, and I think I'm going to keep doing that again in the future. I think I'm going to shoot for the last Saturday of every month. I don't want to commit to that yet because I just don't know. I want to kind of get into the rhythm of things. Let's see. The next one says Dare to Dream. I'm trying to pull the long ones. Forever and Always, Wonderful You, Thoughts of You, Dare to Dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to give me 5. And then we'll have to do, maybe, Imagine, Create, Inspire. Maybe I'll do those 3. And then I'll put the flowers in the middle. How cool would that look? Okay, let me keep going. Did you guys all have good Christmases? Ooh, Kathy says, sounds yummy. Sharon says, oh, her son's house. Fun. Yeah. Me and my mom played a lot of games. So, like, I don't particularly like to play dominoes. I mean, I know the basics and how to. But my husband likes to play dominoes. So when he goes and spends time with her, he does the domino thing. And when I go to spend time with her, I usually do more of the card thing. We played this card game. I want to say it's called Hand and Foot, which sounds gross, but I don't know. But we don't play it like the official rules. She kind of taught me the gist of it. We don't really do points. We just see whoever wins at the end. Whoever goes out first, that's who wins. Next one is Forever and Always. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see which one was the first one we did. Wonderful You. Okay, yeah. Gotta make sure I don't do that one 2 times. Sharon says, it's been a long ride. It will be 13 hours. Oh, that is a pretty long drive. I remember driving from here to Utah to go to On Stage. Or On Tour. I can't remember what it's called. On Stage, On Tour. It was Stampin' Up! One when it was in Utah. And we drove through, what was it, like Nevada or Colorado or something? I think it was Nevada. But I went with Christy Frank. And it just really solidified our friendship. We barely knew each other. We had only met once before that. Like sat down and talked. Met. And we are just kindred spirits, I'm telling you guys. And it was great. Because I think she couldn't fly because of medical reasons. And I don't like to fly because I have a fear of flying. So, I mean, I will fly. Like, I'm not like will never ever fly. I've gotten on planes, and if I have to, I will. But it's not my preferred mode of travel. I would prefer to drive. Plus, I just like the scenery and road trips. As a kid, I remember doing lots of road trips. And so, it was always fun times and good memories for me. Okay, so now this last one's going to be a little bit more tricky because I'm going to do 3. And I have to decide how I want to line these up because they're red rubber. And that's going to be not problematic per se, but a little bit more intensive. Okay, so I'm going to grab this one first. I could just one that said, no. We have Dare to Dream already. I could one that just says happiness or inspire. Okay, I can either do inspire happiness or imagine, create, inspire. What do you guys think? I wonder, oh wait, I should make sure if imagine, create, inspire will even fit. That one's inspire. Here is imagine and here is create. Hold on, before I give you guys that option, that might not even fit. That might be too long. Let's see. Imagine, create, and inspire. Oh no, it'll fit. I don't know if it'll fit with the flowers still there. So these are pretty. This one's pretty low. So I think if I line it up. Oh, let's see. This one's high. This is where it's going to get tricky. So imagine, create, inspire, or. What did I just say? Or inspire happiness. What do you guys think? Or should I just make one and leave it blank? Hi, sister. Hey, Chris. Oh, hi, Chris Ann, and hi, Chris Duncan. Chris Ann says, we're driving back from Arizona right now. Almost home. Thank God. I need to get out of the car. My sister does not do well on road trips. Okay, what are we doing, guys? What sentiment are we doing? Imagine, create, inspire. While somebody decides that, I'm going to close my ink up really quick. And I'm going to cut down the inside pieces for this, which I actually need to remember what size I was doing. I cut down one piece already. I'm trying to find the piece that I cut. I think it was this one. Okay, it was this one. Was it this one? No, maybe not that one. But this is the right size. Okay, so this one will work. And where is my T ruler? There it is. Now, we'll just grab the straight ruler real quick. So 3.5 by 3/4. Okay, 3.5 by 3/4. There is my guillotine cutter. Imagine, create, inspire. Okay. I got it. We'll stick with imagine, create, inspire, Marsha. Okay, so this is already 3.5, right? I think I just checked that. Yes. So I need 3/4. So let's see. Actually, this is not exactly the right length. So let's go ahead and make it exactly 2.5. And then we can go 3/4 down. So that would be 1 3/4. And then that is 1 3/4. So 1, 2, 3. We go down to 1. And was that straight? Straighten up. And one more time at 3/4. Oh, we can get them all out of that one piece. Yay. And that's garbage. Could I have used that on a card? Yeah, I probably could have. Am I going to? No, I'm not. Because I really want to complete this project. That was it. More extra scrappies. We'll make a scrap card with that. Okay, now before I start gluing again, we're going to finish up this stamping. Chris says, I like the words, but closer together with a bling on both ends of create. Oh, so this is the layout. The only difference is for this one, instead of the flowers on the outside, they're going to be in between imagine and create, and then create and inspire. Yeah. Yes. I see what you're showing. That's exactly what we're doing, Chris. That's exactly what we're doing. Yep. We're going to space them. And then I'm going to put flowers in the middle. That was the plan. This block's not going to be big enough. Maybe I need to do them one at a time. And because I feel like because these are clear mats, I think I need to bring out my thingamajig because I want this to look nice. So, and I already have my DSP on there. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to move this stuff over so that I don't lose it too much when I bring out my thingamajig. Ow. Open the wrong door. I have cards everywhere, guys. So I was throwing together gift sets for my family. Everybody got some kind of little chocolatey thing in a gift set. Bring out my thingamajig. Okay, and I definitely want to keep this in one spot, so we're going to bring out some mint tape. We're going to hold that one right there, because I do not want this moving at all. It's going nowhere. Okay. Create. No, imagine. Imagine, create, and inspire. Okay, I want to make sure I have that in the right way. And I don't need this big of a block now. Grab a smaller block, because that will help me tremendously. Now, if you guys have never used a thingamajig, you need to get it lined up first on the imaging sheet. So keep that nice and straight. And straight down, straight up. Yes, I know I just did that on Stays On. It's going to be okay. And then I want it to be as close to this edge and centered as possible. So that looks perfect to me. So I'm going to grab some more mint tape. I'm just going to hold that in place. So now I know it's not going to move. We're going to hold that thingamajig. Center that up. Right there. Perfect. Okay, now I do want to move this. I just didn't want to move while I was lining this thing up. Now I have to keep this straight. Perfect. See, now that to me looked like it was super high, but it was exactly where it needed to be. This is the magic of the thingamajig. Now, I don't know if other companies sell something similar to this. If they do, please let me know, guys, if you guys have ever seen something similar to this. And I'll just clean this all off at once for the sake of this. Again, I don't want this to move while I'm stamping. Keep that nice and straight. Ooh, I want this centered. Okay. There we go. Take this and line that. Ooh, I actually probably should have done the Inspire first. I'm actually going to grab another block, because this is still going to work as long as I don't move where that stamp is. So I'm going to do the Inspire first. And I'll just switch it and use this side. Because that way I can center the middle one better if I do the two end ones first. Okay, Inspire. There, get Inspire right to the edge where we want it. Beautiful. That looks about right. Hold that there so it doesn't move while I get my thingamajig in place. Trust the thingamajig magic. I always feel like it's going to be off, but it is not. Ha! Beautiful. Okay, now we can go back. Imagine, create. See, now I can just line that up to wherever I need it. That looks about centered, right about there. And holding that in place. Ooh, you know what? I should test it with these before. Even before that happens, will these fit spaced-wise? Okay, this is pretty close, but this is totally flat. I feel like I might need to go over. No, I think those. It might overlap this one a little bit. They're going to come up a little bit once I curl them. So I think that's going to be okay. But I feel like I could move over just a smidge. Like a super smidge. Hardly at all. And this one would fit better. Yeah, I'm crazy about this stuff. See, I feel like that's a little better. Yep. Okay, went over that little smidge. Now, put that thingamajig down. And I dropped it, but that's okay. Imagine, create. I just dropped my thingamajig on the ground. Ugh. Don't want to lose that. That is precious commodity. Could I have just done that with a piece of acetate? Probably, but this little thing, I don't know how I could create. Okay. That came out perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's see about comments. Marsha says, whatever you're using, I can't figure out how you're working it. I've never seen anything like that. Kathy says, I still have a Stamp-A-Majig, but it isn't a Stampin' Up one. Okay, so other companies did sell them. Are they all called Stamp-A-Majigs? I wasn't sure if that was a Stampin' Up thing or if that was a regular thing. And Marsha, so the concept behind it, so these were initially designed for wood when we had wood mounts because you couldn't see. So the concept of this is really that this is totally straight on both ends. And this is basically giving you a start. So you create this guide, and it's butt up into here, which means no matter where this block hits, it is always going to hit. So if you understand the concept of the Stamparatus, this is like the prehistoric Stamparatus. So this is going to say wherever that thing, Stamp-A-Majig hits, it's going to hit every single time. This is like the swing part of the Stamparatus, right? So, but because this is movable, now anywhere I place this, doesn't matter where I place it. I can place it right here. And I'm going to put my movable Stamparatus in place, right? So now I already know where the image is going to hit because it's here on this plastic piece. But this is what's controlling it. This is like the portable Stamparatus, right? So now I'm moving this. Now this stamp has not moved because it's in the same exact spot. This is now the swing mechanism. The only hard part about this is you have to make sure this piece does not move. You have to hold it in place. And it does have like a little grippy, kind of a softening, but it is movable. So that's the only thing. If it moves even a little bit, you won't get the correct imagery. But if you just have a little bit of a steady hand, you'll be good. And it'll stamp every single time because this isn't moving. So yeah, it's just basically a movable version of the Stamparatus, the prehistoric version. I hope that helped explain that a little bit better. Okay, now let's do some flower shaping because it seems like the thing to do next. Let me get my foam piece out, which I thought I threw over here, but maybe I didn't. I need a thick foam, not a soft foam. Yeah, this one will work. It's actually my paper piercer, but it'll work for flower shaping. Ooh, but I need a napkin or something. Oh, I ran out of napkins. Okay, this is might be the one I was using last time. Okay, so we're gonna spritz on this, and hopefully I can shape quickly before it dries. So I'm gonna start with all the big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more. 9, 10. We'll spritz those first. And I see some comments coming in. Let me check. Oh. Whoa, lots of comments came in. Lynn says, I was given one of these and never used it. Never saw it used. Well, hopefully you'll use it. They're great if you have wood mounts, but you can definitely use them with clings, just like I just did. When you need it to, because it's with anything red rubber. It's basically designed for red rubber stuff. Sharon says, does that punch have smaller flowers? Yes, this is the large and I think the medium. No, the large and the small. So there's one more medium one. But I'm using the large one and the small for these. Let's saturate those. I probably super oversaturated those, but that's okay. Now we're going to transfer as quickly and efficiently as I can. Hopefully they will all fit. Ah, I'm losing one. Okay. And I probably should have had my shapers ready, but I didn't. Now, I go pretty quick because I use one that's more alcohol-based than just water. I know some people do them with just water, but I use mine a mix with alcohol and water. Start with my big one. Oh, I didn't do that one at all. Just kidding. Now, I don't want to go too crazy with these because I don't want to have the paper start separating, which can happen if you go too crazy with your shaping when things are wet. But I do want my petals to curl up a little. There we go. Okay, maybe do I have one size difference? One last smush in the middle. these. Trying not to smush them on top of each other would be good. Now, I spritz these for 2 reasons. One, it breaks up the fibers in the paper. And 2, if you spritz, once the water alcohol dries totally out of it, it will be harder. So your flowers will hold their shape a little bit better. I mean, they'll still go flat at some point. You can mail them, though, and they'll still have a little bit more of a shape to them. Oops. I just lost some of those. I mean, everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We got all these. Oh, Kathy says hers was called Inka Dinka Doo. Oh, hers was from Inka Dinka Doo. Perfect. Marsha says, thank you. Yes, you did. Lynn says, wow, awesome demo on that. As I said, never use. Wonder if I can find it. If you find it, keep it out. It'll be your go-to, especially to give when you want something stamped in the exact perfect spot. This thing is freaking magic. It's better than the stamper addict because you can move it around till where you get it. I'm just saying. Okay. Hello, Ramona Myrith. Welcome. Where are you watching from? And she's asking, what am I making? We are going to be making, let me show you. I will show you the finished card. Well, one of them, because we only have one finished so far. This is what it's going to look like at the end with different sentiments, but that's what we're doing right now. Right now we're shaping the inside flowers. Just shaped the outside flowers. Cynthia says, I still have my Stamp-A-Majig, but didn't have good luck when I used it. Well, try it again. Practice makes perfect, y'all. Oops, that one jumped up a little bit. Let me spray from a little bit higher. Oop, on that side. And you don't want your flowers super soaking wet either, guys. I'm trying to just do a few spritzes to get everything covered. Just trying to add a little bit of that glitter, that blingy bling. And again, mine is a mix of water and rubbing alcohol, because I find that is the best mix because it dries quicker. And you don't want to oversaturate because then they'll just rip and fall apart. That defeats the purpose. And go with my little teeny small one. I might even pull out my stylus for this one, but I don't think so. I really like these. These came in like a set of, I don't know, 4 or 6, I think, got them on Amazon years ago. I don't even remember what they're called. Rollerballs. I actually think they were for cake decorating. I think they're supposed to be for like the flowers. You're supposed to shape the flowers on them. But I use them to shape these flowers. I'm just doing a little bit of press here to get these shaped. Yeah, I might bring out one of my thicker stylus. I have all kinds of stylus, guys. Yeah, I don't want to get too crazy. Like I said, you don't want to go too much, especially when they're wet, because they will start separating. I just want to have a nice, there we go. That's what I wanted. I want a nice little indentation for the bling to sit into nicely once I put those in. Come on. Moving on over. You guys know me, I like my little assembly line. Let's see. Oh, we got more comments. Let's keep looking. Oh, thank you. Ramona says, why? What? Oh, what am I shaking? I thought it was what am I making? Thank you for that clarification. Okay, so this is a mixture of 3 parts rubbing alcohol, 1 part water, and let me show you. It's called all-purpose ink. This one's bright copper. They have silvers, golds, white, shimmers. I get these on Amazon. And you just drop in a few drops of it until it's the consistency you like. I shake it because if you don't use them, here, let me show you when I haven't shaken in a while. That glitter will actually sink to the bottom. I also use these sometimes to refill my Wink Castellas. FYI, if you guys haven't used your Wink Castellas in a while, always shake them first because you need that glitter. The glitter will settle. So, fun fact on that. And tip. Okay, let's see. Kathy says, I found mine when I was packing to move. Now I know where it is. Yay! Ramona said she is watching from Lakeville, Minnesota. Well, welcome, Ramona. Susan says she was clarifying. Thank you, by the way, Susan, because I totally missed that. And Lynn says, thanks very much. Love learning new things. Appreciate you taking the time to explain in detail. Yes, I love it. That is why I do these things. I love to give tips and tricks and just share ideas. And if you guys have questions on things, if I know the answer, I will let you know. If I can figure out the answer, I'll figure it out and then let you know. But I do my best. Okay, let's see how quick I can do these. I'm going to see if I can do these quickly enough. Ooh, going too quick on that one. I'm going to have to do that one first. Okay. This one, I got a little crazy with the glue. But this way, they'll go quicker without me having to go one by one by one by one by one. And almost done with these. And I'll put the bling on once I have them because I have to grab that. It's somewhere on this desk. Oh, I see it. I see it, but I'm still going to do that at the end. Ooh, that one moved. But this way, this will have a little bit of a time to dry. Let's go ahead and pull those other pieces out. We got all that stamping done. We're almost done, ladies. Now we just got to assemble them. Thank you guys for sitting here with me and helping me to get these done. Lynn says, ladies, you may turn your nose up, but I have a crock pot filled with lentil spinach soup mix and just a whiff of it. Love to freeze for meals. Ooh, why would they turn their nose up? That sounds delicious. What else do you just, is it just lentils and spinach, or what else do you stick in it? I want to know. Sharon says, Lynn hence sounds yummy, right? Cynthia said, use your tweezers. I know, I was like, I should have used my tweezers. That would have been quicker. Mona says, I made ham and bean soup for supper. It smells so good. Oh, I would say you guys are making me hungry, but I just finished eating an open-faced turkey sandwich for lunch. I'm still not hungry. I'm still getting, my appetite slowly but surely is coming back, guys. From September when I had that gallbladder issue, it's still barely coming back. And honestly, I don't want it to come back full on like it used to. I've been feeling really good about my portions and the fact that I can actually totally leave food on the plate and be okay with that. That's huge, guys. I used to go, and the plate that I ordered today, I went to Blackbird Diner. I ordered an open-faced turkey sandwich and a side salad. And I used to eat the whole salad and the entire meal and still have room for dessert. And I would usually drink it with a root beer float, okay? There's a reason why I am the weight I am. I totally know this. And that wouldn't even, stuff me to where I felt like I was going to explode. I was just full. And now I ate the muffin that came with my meal. I did eat my salad. And I ate one piece of the bread for my open-faced turkey sandwich. I pulled the other, I think it was 3 or 4 off. And then some of the mashed potatoes and some of the turkey with gravy. And I actually have enough for a whole nother meal. Why do I have it? Oh, was supposed to have an extra strip. I'm like, did I miss one? No. because I cut them in 6 and I only needed 5. So I was really proud of myself. And that's about what I eat now. Like, I eat enough that it's a serving, and I'm getting really good about listening to my body and stopping when I'm not hungry anymore, as opposed to when I'm so stuffed I'm going to be sick. So those are all things I am astronomically proud of myself for. Okay, let's get those bases out. This is the stamps that I use, by the way, if anybody's coming on late. It's called Loving Thoughts. It is a super old stamp set, because it's not even a cling, it's a clear mount. So there's that. Oh, and Ramona, if you're still with us right now, just so you know, if you stay to the end, I do a raffle at the end, and I will mail out a card to whoever wins. And even if you don't win today's raffle, I will be doing a raffle. I did for this month already, but I'm going to do everybody that's left over from now, and then everybody in January. I'll do another raffle at the end of January. And just for more cards. I make so many cards and I love to share them. So, yeah. That's what we're doing. Oh, I can't wait to see how that one comes out. So stick around. And the way the mystery card raffle works is I will give a word at the very end of my live. So you have to be live to enter. You type in that mystery word, and then I will enter you into the raffle. And we do it live before I end each live. So if you'd like to be part of that, stick around. We're just about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes away from being done. Let's see. Kathy says, I need to get to supper. You're making me hungry. Oh, and if you do need to leave and you want to be in the raffle, just type in the word raffle. And then I'll know to go back and add you in. Because I know sometimes people have to leave. Lynn says, we were taught to clean our plate. I'm finally learning to stop and save for another day. Okay, Lynn, I was raised in the Clean Your Plate Club. I can remember falling asleep at the table because I wasn't allowed to leave until my plate was clean. And I had a very, very good friend. I know this is upside down, guys. No, it's not upside down. It's right side. There we go. And co-worker years ago. And she actually worked with me. And it took me about 6 months-ish. And we would go to lunch at least once a week. And she taught me some really good tips and tricks on how to break these habits. And it was really hard, like mentally hard. But one of the things she told me was that, and I didn't even realize that I did this, but I never let go of my eating utensils. So I would already have the next bite ready to be put in my mouth before I had even finished the bite that was in my mouth. So she taught me to let go. I always, between every bite, I had to put the eating utensil down. And I had to put my hands on my knees because it was just systematic to grab it again. And swallow. And then I would have to take a drink of water before I could grab my utensil again. We also worked on putting half of my meals in a to-go box before I even started eating my meals, which was really a new thing for me. But it did help me mentally still feel like I was cleaning my plate, even though I had only eaten half. And I never was hungry afterwards. So just little things like that. And I'm just so grateful to her. I haven't talked to that friend in years. I should see if I still have a number for her. But she was phenomenal. And I will never forget the impact she has had on my life. But yeah, I was definitely part of that Clean Your Plate Club. And sometimes it's still hard. And eating at social events and family events, I tend to eat a lot more. And this year I didn't, guys. So proud of myself again. I did not overeat at my family event this year. I think it's the first time ever. Maybe the second time. But I did really good. Oh, I should check comments again. Marsha said, that's great. Keep it up. Yeah, I'm trying. 10 pounds more lost, guys. The doctor was really happy with me at my checkup on Christmas Eve. Let's see. Oh, Mona says she's still there. Yay! Mona says, I had that DSP and wondered what I would do with it. Now I know. Oh, if you want to see the first part of this, the live from the initial card is on there. I think the size for this piece right here, before I cut it diagonally, the DSP was 3.5 by 4 3/4, and then I cut it at a diagonal, and I glued it on a piece that was 5 1/4 by 4. Just FYI, because that part is not at the beginning of this live. That was on the live where I designed the first card, in case you wanted to know. So DSP needs to get cut at 3.5 by 4 3/4, and then cut at an angle. But you can do this really with any DSP, guys. Any DSP. And all this came out of one piece of 12 by 12, remember? Even the inside strips. And I still had more strips left over. But using a non-directional pattern, for me, I find is better. More efficient. Because then I don't have to worry about, is this going the right way? I also love that really this lends to either way that you want to do it. Okay, gluing this last one down, and then we'll put the flowers on, and then it'll be mystery card raffle time. Marsha says, those are so pretty. Oh, thanks. Kathy says, I'm not leaving yet. Yay, good. Lynn says, oh my Leticia, so agree. Lessons learned. So hard when you are expected to clean the plate, right? I used to hate, there were certain things I didn't like to eat. Also breaking the cycle. I will tell you guys that my daughter is beautiful. She has never had the weight issues I have had, but I also raised her very differently. She was not in the Clean Your Plate Club. And this is another thing my coworker Michonne taught me, was that she raised her kids with something called a no thank you bite. And it was perfect because, one, it made my daughter open to more trying new foods, and actually eating correct portion sizes, because she'd want to eat more things. But she had to try everything at least once. She had to at least taste it. And if she didn't like it, she may say, no, thank you. Now, that didn't mean she could then go grab some chips, but she had to eat something else that she liked that was still healthy. But her favorite food, I'll never forget this. Her favorite food in I think it was the 3rd grade. Might have been the 4th grade, but I think it was the 3rd grade. Yeah, it was the 3rd grade. First day of class, the icebreaker question for the students. They were passing around this ball, and the teacher said, what's your favorite food? And all these other little kids were like, cookies, hot dogs, cupcakes. My daughter, I have to try not to laugh because it still makes me giggle. My daughter gets the ball, and she says, asparagus. And the little boy behind her very gently taps her on the shoulder, and this is like, what's asparagus? And I was like so proud. I was just such a proud mama at that moment to know that I had, like taught my daughter and opened up her mind to things that other kids didn't even know what they were. And my daughter's favorite foods when she was little, asparagus, calamari, fried calamari. Those are the things she liked. She had expensive taste. She really liked crab. So her place to go every year for her birthday was, oh, that looks a little off. Oh, well, too late now. Was Red Lobster. And she didn't like cake. So she always wanted a fruit pie. So for her birthdays, we would always buy whatever fruit pie she wanted. And then we would buy like a big Costco cake for everybody else because all the other little kids wanted cake. But she just wanted fruit pie. Usually a boysenberry or a mixed berry, triple berry something. And yeah, that was her thing. Pies, and she didn't really like all the frosting, I don't think. Now I think she'll eat it, but that was her thing when she was little. Yeah, no thank you bites. So if you have little kids, break the habits, guys. Teach them good habits. What else? Let me see if I have any more comments. Chris says, those are great suggestions to slow down eating. Awesome job. Oh, thanks. Oh, the other one I did, and I still use it today, is I never put dressing on my salads. And this one I learned at Weight Watchers. I dip my fork in the dressing and then scoop up my salad. You really can taste the salad. It makes the salad taste different. Much yummier, in my opinion. Kim says, great job for you. Lynn says, love the cards. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. Okay, so this is the one that's going to be a little different, but I think it's still going to work. I'm actually going to pinch this up a little bit more. But I still want to see what it looks like flat. This is the only one I'm going to be really careful on when I glue the flowers, so that I know that it's spaced. Even if it goes all the way flat, you'll still be able to read the words. Okay, so I'm still going to pinch it up, holding it down and pinching it up. There we go. But I wanted to make sure that even if it got flattened, you'd be able to see the sentiment correctly. About there. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And again, pinch it up, holding it down. Okay, last but not least, the pièce de résistance. The little silver piece, can I speak? The little silver embellishments. Right in the middle. That one kind of looks like little eyeballs, but I still like it. I still like it. So yeah, it took me 2 lives to these, but I'm glad I went back and finished these because I had not had time before Christmas to finish these off. But I am going to try to continually go live again, like I said. Probably, I really like this 3 o'clock time frame. So I'm going to try to stick to 3 o'clock, except for on Saturdays. And on Saturdays, I think I'm going to start going live a little bit earlier. I think I'm going to shoot for... I feel like 10 is getting late in the day now for me. So I think I'm going to shoot for a little early. Not a lot earlier. Maybe like 9. I think 9 would work for you guys. I think 9 would work. We'll shoot for 9. I don't want to say 8 because, let's be real, I'd like to sleep in. I don't know if I'll be up by 8. But I will try 9. Okay. Now check that out. All these are matchy-matchy, different sentiments. This is going to be a great gift set to give to someone. Neutral colors. Dare to dream. Forever and always. Lots of you. With sympathy. Imagine, create, inspire. Wonder for you. This one I feel like would be a great one to give to one of my crafty friends. Like, imagine, create, inspire, and inside say, okay, time for a craft date. When are we meeting? Okay. So, since we made this beautiful gift set, let's do the mystery card raffle word today as gifts. So, we're going to put in gifts. While you guys are typing that in, I'm going to let my little one out, because she has been very quiet, but she's tip-tapping, which means she probably will potty. Okay, go type. Or my husband's home, one of the two. Okay, so type in the word gifts if you want to be in the card raffle for today. And, you guys, I'm going to have to punch out some more tickets because the other tickets are still in the other box with the stuff I took to my mama's house. So, oops. Actually, let me put this away. You guys know how I am about putting things away properly. So I want to put this away because, oh, you guys, I was like, I already can't find my thing. And that's okay that that's stamped. I can clean it off with an alcohol wipe at any time. I just don't want to lose the pieces. Okay. And let's go ahead and get a punch out. And grab a piece of paper. So we can punch some more. Since I actually have a whole stack. And, oh wait, actually, do I still have some? No, I took them all to my mom's house. For better or worse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're definitely going to be needing more of these throughout the coming year. So it's not like they are not going to get used, right? Ooh, getting stuck on things. Okay, I think that should be good for this live. Get my little tickets going. Ooh, it's raining again, guys. I can hear the raindrops on my rooftop. Up on the rooftop, reindeers. Pause. Just kidding. Oh. Okay, let's see. So if you want to be on the mystery card raffle, type in the word gifts, and it'll just be a random card. I have old ones, new ones. It just is totally random. Marsha Long. Oh, and for Ramona, since you're new, I don't have your address. So if you would, you'll need to send me your address. But you should probably send me your address in Messenger anyways, in case you win at the end of the month and you're not able to watch that live. You don't have to be live at the end of the month. But the next one's going to be at the end of January, not this month, because we did it after Christmas. Let's see. Lynn Hentz. Susan Holloway Lamanu. Chris Ronkin. Ramona Mayra. Am I saying that right? Mayra. My cousin's name is Ramona. Lynn says, so enjoyed your mama. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah. Up on the rooftop, raindrops fall. Sharon says, we just turned into my son's subdivision. Alrighty. Did I get you on here, Sharon Woost? Did you type in gifts? Did I miss it? Oh, I feel like I missed a whole bunch of... Oh my goodness, I missed a whole bunch of people. Hold on, guys. I just realized that. Okay. Start again. Margine. I'm going to lay these out because I totally missed a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of people. Whole bunch of people. Can't be missing people. Okay. First one should have been Margine. Margine Nation Sussex. Cynthia Spearman. And Kathy Sanford. And Debbie Warden. My goodness, look at all these people I missed. I did not go back far enough, guys. My bad. Sharon Woost. Kim Nolan. I might have to punch some more here, guys. You know who I haven't seen either? Is Sharon Vickery. I know she's been having issues with messaging. Let's see. How do I finish off on Kim Nolan? Marsha Long. Okay, now I think I'm back to where I was supposed to be. Give me 1 second. I need to check the Diva chain, because I know that sometimes if she's having problems commenting on the live, she'll go to the Diva chain. She's been messaging me, letting me know, I'm watching you, but Facebook is not letting me comment. If that ever happens, guys, and you guys are on the Diva chain, then go to the Diva chain and let me know. So that even if I miss it on that live, I can put you in for the raffle for the end of the month. Okay, it doesn't look like she's on there. So, okay. This is who I have. I'm going to do a recap. Marsha Long, Lynn Hance, Ramona Maida, Susan Holloway Lamanu, Chris Ronkin, Margene Nation Susset, Cynthia Spearman, Kathy Sanford, Debbie Warden, Sharon Moose, and Kim Nolan. If I'm missing anybody, please let me know. And Ramona says, yes, you're pronouncing correctly, which is unusual. Well, my cousin name is Ramona, so that I knew. It was Maida. I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing correctly. So, yay. I was right. Okay, so we got everybody here. Let's get them folded up. Also, Ramona, if you want, you're new, so I have a Diva chain. So all my frequent followers like to be on that. And so when I do impromptu lives, or if I'm going to be late to my live or early to my live, I will update the Diva chain. It is a messenger group with, I don't know how many people now. It's not super spammy. We don't post a lot of links. I actually prefer that people do not post links unless I approve them. So I'm the only one that posts links on there, and it's usually just links to the live for the day. Once I go live, I let you guys know I'm going live, and sometimes it does get a little bit chatty. If people have questions, I'll be like, hey, do you guys know what this is, or how does this work, or kind of thing. But usually not too much going there. If you would like to be part of that, just let me know. Send me a private message that you would like to be added to the Diva chain, and I will add you to that. Because I know Facebook does not always, even if you like my page and follow my page, for whatever reason, does not always alert people when I go live, which is why I initially started the Diva chain. I also put on there, like, if I'm going to be having a D-stash, which I will be having in January, guys. More information on that to follow. I also post information on, like, when I do my online classes. So all that goes on the Diva chain. I post it here, but it always goes on the Diva chain. And almost done, guys. Oh, it stopped raining. That was kind of cool, though. It was really raining hard. Like, I normally can't hear it that clearly in here. Okay, last one. I'm going to double check one more time just to see if anybody else has added their name. Lynn Hens says correct name, Hensey. Oh, Hensey. Thank you. You have been watching me forever, Lynn. You've never corrected me before. Hensey. Lynn Hensey. Okay, keep correct me if I say it wrong again. Okay, got that out. We got to get our transparencies. I need to make a new one for 2026. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as a heart. I'm actually thinking I might have one of my better drawing peeps do one that's a butterfly. I might try a butterfly. Maybe I'll just do 4 hearts. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Ready? Ooh, got a good mix. These are on top. I'm going to count that one and that one. Okay, these ones go into the bucket for the next. Put them in here. Woo! This will be the current placeholder. That'll be for the end of the month ones until I bring my big bucket back. Okay, next drop. Let's see. Oop, oop, oop. 3 more out of the running. Okay, let's make sure these aren't sticking together anymore. Again, last 3. Ooh, 2 people still in the running. I like when it goes like this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's put them. We're going to fold them, and see if that helps. Oh, nope, they're both still in. Oh my gosh, I've never had one. Oh, now both of them out. Oh my gosh, we're going to... Okay, 1 clear winner. Okay, this one right here. Oh my gosh, I don't think we've ever had one run that many times, have we? All right, guys, it's Kathy Sanford still on here. Drum roll, please. And the winner of today's mystery card raffle is... Okay, that's when I'm supposed to do the drum roll. Drum roll, please. Susan Holloway Lamanu. Woo woo! Congratulations, Susan. I will be doing all mailing out after the mystery card raffle for Saturday. I usually mail out once a week. I have my little stack of winners here, and then I will mail them all out. So congratulations, Susan. You will have a mystery card raffle going out to you probably early next week, because I'm going to put them all in the post office on Monday. But yeah, I have so many. I have to sit down really on Saturday or Sunday and get them all posted, because I have a lot, because we did the post Christmas raffle, the Christmas Day raffle one. But I will leave you guys looking at this beautiful set of cards that we were able to complete today, and I'm really happy with them. Even this one, even though they're closer together, I still really like that. So congratulations to Susan, and thank you guys all for watching. That is totally not centered, but it's because I moved this. That's what I just realized. I looked at my screen and I was like, why does everything look tilted? And I hope to see you even more. Oh, hello, Pauline let's see if I can say yours. Pauline Landut. Where are you watching us from? Oh, I got lots of new names here. I love it. I love it. You're catching us at the very end of the live, Pauline. Well, unless you've been watching and didn't comment, but welcome, and I hope to see you guys even more. Tomorrow I will be going live at 9:00 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live tomorrow, I will be here. If you want to be added to the Diva chain to get alerted when I go live and get a link to those lives, then message me privately and I can add you to the Diva chain. Other than that, that is all. Oh, Pauline says she's watching us from Minnesota. Ooh, isn't that where Ramona's watching us from? Didn't Ramona say she was watching from Minnesota too? Did you forward in? That's how we got Pauline, which I love, which is great. We're growing. I love when my Diva Nation grows. It makes my heart happy. I know we have some of the girls are all the way in Australia. They don't come on as much because I think time zone wise, it's usually a lot. Usually I think I get them on Saturdays because it's their Sundays. They're like, I don't know, 16 hours or something ahead of us. I know it's a lot. But yeah, it's so great to see you guys all. I hope I see you guys all tomorrow morning. Bye-bye, my divas. Ta-ta for now.